Until recently, I always thought that I was a hot-tempered kid. I have a few key memories of getting really mad with my classmates at school, blowing up over something as small as bragging during gym class. I think of days that I came home with lots of homework and just straight up cried. I think of days when I got into arguments with my friends over made-up stories. When I mentioned that I thought such things to my mother, she said that I was in fact a very mellow, contained child, and I was utterly confused. I have all these memories of being loud and upset, yet people think I'm reserved. That's because the human brain highlights impactful memories and kind of ignores the rest, just like the news stations talk about the one person who did get shot over the 8 billion who didn't. These experiences taught a younger me that only bad things came out of me getting upset, so I started being quieter and more thoughtful before I spoke or acted, much like I am today. And thus began my journey of self-improvement and exploring what it means. I love the idea of being better. When I play board games and video games with my friends and family that sometimes involve picking a special ability, I like picking something that makes me the average man, but more average, more everything that the average can do. I like being better. I like being better than other people, which leads to a harmful arrogance. But with my revelation of how I can improve myself, I realized that arrogance is another big problem for me, and that I could become truly better by analyzing what else was wrong with me and doing something about it. I'm unfit. I worked extremely hard back in grade 9 gym class and now take frequent bike rides and walks. I am lazy. I commit myself to numerous responsibilities so that I am forced to work harder. I focus more on having fun for the sake of fun than actually having fun. Well, that's what I'm working on right now. I like to fix problems, even if I only succeed a tiny bit. And that leads me to this class. You see, I had only focused on the negative in my self-improvement, just like I only focused on my bad behavior in my childhood. That kind of makes sense. I see the bad and want to fix it. But it's also very important to take a look at what's good, or at least not bad. And that is what careers class has done for me. Look back on what I can do and will do well, and what I can contribute to society. For example, I instinctively organize and make orderly any workspace I have, even if it looks messy from the outside. This has been very evident to me in my job at McDonald's, and first came to my attention when looking at the split between the green and gold personality types. I also look for logical and practical solutions, weighing what I want to do and what I have to do, a very prevalent element of my personality that helps making executive decisions in my school groups. Looking at my existing skills rather than my existing flaws has shown me what I might like to do later in life and how to get there. Careers has been able to tell me that I like super logical things like math and science, particularly space things like astrophysics, considering my desire to see new things. The whole too late to explore the seas and too early to explore the stars quote really resonates with me. At least I'm right on time for COVID. Another thing that I would like to do with my life is write stories of some sort, even if it's as a hobby rather than professional. I already game master a Dungeons and Dragons game, and that requires a lot of creative thinking. I'm planning to take lots and lots of math and science next year, in grade 12, so that if space doesn't work out, I can look at physics engineering or chemistry, other things that I like. The title of the Google Doc, the first project that I did in careers this year, was Who Am I in This World, like the edgy dramaticist I am. Dramaticist isn't a word, but it gives the idea of what I'm trying to say. I'm feeling more gold than green at this time, if you can tell, but careers has shown me who I am in this world and where I fit. I can organize. I can think. I can make the tough decisions devoid of emotion, or most emotion. I can understand the difficult topics. I can hold myself to a standard of perfection that would exhaust many others. I'm the thinker, the facilitator, the caring one. I can make it in this world, and careers hasn't given me the tools to do it. It's shown me what I've had,